Go.
In studying Jonathan Edwards' life and written works, one can understand that he was a multidimensional figure. To this day, his works are continuously studied, and many find insight and meaning into his thoughts and reflections. Edwards' relevancy still echoes into the modern era, thus giving testament to his powerful influence. It is to be noted that Edwards did not just write for believers, but he also wrote for non-believers as well, and subsequently, many atheists and intellectuals have found meaning in studying this devout Christian's work. Edwards is a man of reason and logic, and those who study him will find wisdom through Edwards' search for truth in all that he studied. Concerning science, Edwards always wanted to understand how things worked. Concerning rhetoric, Edwards always analyzed both sides of an argument and was able to acutely defend the points of his reason. He was a man with a mind that never stopped thinking, wondering, and reasoning. Though perhaps he is best known for his fiery sermon, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, he was not always a hellfire preacher. Gerald R. McDermott notes that the heart of Edwards' view of God is beauty. This view of God's divine nature will largely influence every aspect of theological thought within Edwards' writings. Edwards firmly believed that God was sovereign, and that God's sovereignty was compatible with man's free will. Both the beauty of the natural world and the beauty of a soul redeemed captivated Edwards. This desire to see mankind redeemed by grace through faith stirred within him deep desires for missions, preaching, and revival. Because of his emphasis on missions, many began to follow the Great Commission and planted spiritual seeds through mission work. The preaching of the Word of God was the primary means of carrying on God's work, notes Earl R. McCormick. Edwards was continuously concerned with the spiritual state of his congregation. He viewed the second coming as imminent and desired as many people as possible to be saved. This imminency would be a common thread read by his pupils, who would be at the forefront of the Second Great Awakening in the United States. They too saw the power of revivals and of salvation. Edwards also preached on ethics. His views shaped how Christians should live within a community. Philip L. Quinn states, Edwards provides a basis for Christians to work with others towards common moral and social ends. People should serve their community with love and be concerned with the spiritual, physical, and material needs of their neighbor. This would help spark the community outreaches that are still in churches today. Edwards experienced a consuming love of God, is what Richard R. Bushman summarizes of Edwards' life and legacy. The evidence of Edwards' Christianity and perspective reveals the divine light that was shining through Edwards' life and ministry. Thank you.